Let's take a closer look at the sheer corset I made for the base of my fantasy gown. It's been a minute since I last made a corset, and I've missed it. This one is cut in 2 layers of a very stable nylon net. Since this is a single layer corset, there's no lining to hide the raw edges, so I stitched my pieces wrong sides together. I'll show you why in a second. After the pieces are stitched together, I went right in with a second pass to secure and flatten those seam allowances. This is my favorite part. Look at how the shape of the corset is already coming together with just the fabric. Next, I'm using duckbill scissors to trim the excess seam allowance as close to that second line of stitching as possible. This is what this looks like on both sides. Now, here's the magic. I use my edge stitching foot to attach the boning channels. This makes the process so much faster, and since I'm sewing the boning channels to the right side, we're effectively covering up the seam allowance, which means the corset has a smooth, clean finish inside and out. I added a waist tape as well to take some stress off the fabric. Next up, the bones go in. This is a pretty lightweight corset, so I used flexible, comfortable spiral steel everywhere except for the lacing panels. Finally, grommets, which I forgot to film, and I made some cups out of bra foam for coverage. And here's a look at the finished corset. It's the perfect foundation to cover with all my embroidery.